Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use the Voodoo X band. You can get these on K-Star's website, Mobility Wad. And these are a great tool for helping to realign tissue. They also can help with swelling. They basically compress everything, and then when you unwind the band, new blood flow rushes in. So the way you want to use this is you want to wrap it around something that's tight or misaligned, and then you want to do work, a good bit of work for about a minute, and it's going to feel really uncomfortable because it's super tight and really compressing. So you want to do work for about a minute, and then you want to take the band off, and that's going to allow a lot of flushing to happen. It should feel a lot better after that. So I've used this on ankles, hamstrings, shoulders, knees, all sorts of things. So I'm going to use it just for myself on my right quad, and we'll just see how it feels. So I'm feeling a little bit of tightness on this side, so I'm going to try and get right above my knee here. So the way this works is I'm going to start wrapping. I'm going to hold it in place with my finger. I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm going to do a big pull. So I make it really tight. And then I'm going to kind of go up above, cover it with about half. So you can see it's already compressing my leg here. I'm going to wrap it a couple inches above. So it's already starting to feel pretty darn uncomfortable. And then I'm going to start taking it back down. And I'm just going to keep going until I don't have any left. At this point, things are feeling really compressed. And then I just lift the last loop, stick it underneath, okay? So you can see it's very compressed. So I actually feel this a lot in my hamstring. So from here, I'm going to do some squats. So when you do this for yourself, you'll be like, oh my gosh, like, okay, this is really painful. This is really not fun. I'm kind of hating life. That's okay. That's exactly how it should feel. Make sure you go through your whole range of motion. For me, when I get to the top, it's like, ooh, yeah, I feel that. Okay, so now we're going to take your legs out a little wider, do a little lateral. So I'm basically just letting my leg go through a couple different kinds of force into the ground, a couple different ranges of motion. You can do some quick feet just to get this moving. Do a little bit of a run back and forth, which I'm not going to do just for the camera's sake. We're just going to do a little bit more of this, a little bit more of this, a little bit more squats. I can do some one-legged things. I can do some lunges, just like that. And once I've gone for about a minute, I'm going to take this guy off and just release it, which feels so good, by the way. I'm going to shake it out for a minute, and then I'm just going to test. Okay, so that feels about 30 to 40% better, especially through my hamstring, than any of those movements did earlier today when I did them. So if something's tightening up on the sideline, or if you have a small amount of swelling, this compression will help, and it might help flush that swelling out a lot faster. So there you go. Voodoo X band.